Welcome to Yes to I Do, your go-to podcast for all things wedding planning. Hello everyone and welcome to Yes to I Do. I hope you're all well this week, and we are here in our ceremony barn today, aren't we?
We are.
We've got the log burner on, so Lauren's nice and toasty on that
Yeah,
side.
she's keeping herself warm. Best seat in the house.
Absolutely. So it's so pretty in here, isn't it? And we've had some changes. So if you guys have been to see us recently, we have had some new greenery on the beams, and we've also had a new floor.
Yes, we
have. Very exciting.
Yes.
But yes, today we're talking about why couples want their wedding at Coton House Farm. I think this is quite an easy one for us to talk about, isn't it? But we're actually going to start with a little bit of, so if you're new to our podcast, who are we? You know, so it's sort of, we're going to do a little bit of background on sort of how we came to Coton House Farm.
Yeah.
So should we start with you, Louisa? So tell us about your background.
Well, a bit rogue, to be honest. So I went to college to train to be a police officer.
Love that. I could see you do. I could see you being a police officer. Yeah.
I went to college and I did all the training, and it was a great course. I recommend anyone to do it, really, no matter what job you want to go into.
Yeah.
But didn't become a police officer. I'm here now. And then after college, I worked for the National Trust for a little bit. I was a team leader there at Coton Abbey and then Sudbury Hall. And then I moved to Burton Albion Football Club, where I joined the events team because I knew that I always liked planning.
Yeah.
I like to plan everything, even my days off.
Yeah.
What time I'm going to the gym, what time I'm having a nap. So I did always like planning. So I joined that team, and it was really great experience for learning how to run events.
Mm-hmm.
And then the opportunity came up here to become a wedding coordinator. And you know what weddings are like. Weddings are so cool.
Yeah.
You get to run somebody's big day. So I thought, right, I'm going for that. And I got it.
Love it. And I think the reason you got it was Louisa bought like a scrapbook to her interview.
I did, yeah.
It was really good.
I made a scrapbook of all of my experience that I'd done, all the events that I'd ran at Burton Albion. I took pictures of them, all the reviews that I got from people, put them all in this little scrapbook.
Yeah.
And then I also did my wedding vision in there as well to say, look, this is what I want, so get me in.
It was cute, nice little touch there. Definitely, I think made you stand out from the crowd.
Oh yeah, definitely. I slid it across the table. I said, look at this. I've done my homework.
Look at what I've made. It's amazing. Lauren, tell us your story.
It's a bit long-winded, to be fair.
Go for it.
Used to be a swimmer, so I was always into like sports. Wanted to go down the sports end, so I was doing half-time, uni, part-time, working at like a branded merchandise, doing sports kits, printing them.
Oh, that's really
nice.
cool.
Yeah.
Had a break, went travelling with my boyfriend.
Where'd you go?
Southeast Asia. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then had to come home.
Oh.
Serious life starts, doesn't it? Get a job. But my sister horse rides here, so been for a few weddings, saw the job, and I thought, that's a bit of me.
Yeah, I love
Bit of
that.
me.
And what did you do at uni? I already know this. I'm just saying this for the people of the podcast.
Philosophy, religion, and ethics.
How impressive is that?
Wow.
I love that.
Smart one.
Yeah, just the brains behind the operation.
You don't know about that.
Yeah.
Very brainy girl.
Amazing. Mine's also a bit rogue, I think. So I started out, so I went to uni and did a degree in professional dance and musical theatre. So I went to dance college, had an amazing time, loved it. And then obviously when I came out of uni, I had a knee injury. And so my sort of dreams of being a dancer were sort of shattered really, which was a real shame because obviously I'd worked so hard for so long. And then as I'd gone through uni, I'd done lots of singing lessons because obviously dancers have to be able to sing in their auditions and things like this. And so I saw a job had come up at Alton Towers for Scarefest, but they actually sent me a list of jobs that they had available, and there was a vocalist job on there. I thought, I'm never going to get it, but what have I got to lose? So I went in, auditioned, I got it. It was the best 5 years ever, like just had an amazing time, you know, just singing all day, every day in the hotels. I did shows on the park, it was amazing. So that was where my first 5 years were. And then I wanted something a little bit more like career driven, a bit more serious. I wanted to use my brains again a little bit. So I decided to, when I saw the job come up here, I wasn't looking for anything else, but it was, when it came up, I sort of a bit like you, I was like, oh like I could see myself doing something like that. And especially because I knew it was really beautiful here. So my mum and my sister both rode here. So there's like that little bit of a connection as well.
We've both got riding experience. I haven't.
I've never ridden a horse.
I don't. I'm terrified.
Yeah, same.
Love to give it a go.
Yeah. And then here I am. So that's my story. Very rogue.
Your knee injury always scares me. Because you
know.
go, oh, it might pop out. And I'm thinking, Christ.
I've luckily I've only ever popped it out once here, and it was quite dramatic. But yeah, I was so like conscious, and we were doing the room turnaround when my knee popped out, and so I managed to hobble outside, like hopping, and then I was like getting really frustrated, and so I just like sort of smacked it back in, and it was really painful. But then I was up again, and I was off, and I was doing the room turnaround, so it was great.
I think in like my first month, Lydia was like, yeah, if my knee pops out, I can't continue working.
You'll
so
have to
I'll
carry
need
me.
you to like carry me down to the office. I was like, what?
Such a good job I wasn't there. I don't like anything gore.
Oh, do you not?
No. I wouldn't be able to deal with that.
Yeah, it's quite, luckily only once here. I used to do it a lot more, but now it's sort of got, I think I just know like which way I can't move it.
Don't move your knee in certain situations.
Yes. So if you see me on the floor, that's why. But no, it's only ever happened once here, thank goodness.
Yeah, which is really
but yeah, so that's us then.
Yes.
So
Just a little bit of background.
Yeah, a little bit about us. I suppose actually let's do one more little thing to help people get to know us. So what's like our favourite things to do, like hobbies and things like that? Who's got hobbies?
Lauren.
Used to be a swimmer.
Yeah.
So that's probably my main one. That was like getting up at 4 a.m.
Oh
before
my gosh.
school.
Yeah.
Training after school.
Oh
and
my
then
gosh.
went to uni and that sort of stopped.
She was out partying instead.
Yeah, now I'm definitely not a party girl. Just
Yeah.
cosy in bed with a hot chocolate.
Is that
Yeah,
like
nice.
your perfect day off, just chilling?
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Love a nap as well.
Yeah. I've got you into that.
You've got me into napping.
No, see, this is my hobby. I like going to the gym. Everybody knows that is a well-known fact around
and eating
here.
protein.
I'm a gym goer and a meal prep doer, but I will get up in the morning at 6 a.m. on my day off. Who has a day off thinks it's nuts, but in the routine, you've got to stick with it. Get up, go to the gym, do a food shop, come home, nap for probably 3 hours. Clean the car, because I love having my car clean. As soon as I clean my car, though, I'll drive here in country lanes, dirty, but it gives me another opportunity to clean it again.
Maybe you need to clean my car. I don't think I've cleaned my car.
No, because the thing is obviously I
3
still
months.
live at home with my mum and dad, and my dad's an avid car cleaner, so he's
Right.
got all of the auto gleam,
All the kit.
like
Oh,
all the
God,
kit,
yeah.
and he'll come in and clean his. Where's my stuff gone? At least my windscreen's nice and shiny. So, I like cleaning my car. I like going to the gym, walking the dog, starting to try and get into running, but it's kind of going all right.
You've been once, calm down.
I've been once with like a tomato when I came back, but we're going to keep going.
Keep going, you'll get there.
One day I'll be doing a marathon.
I did try running last year, and
Yeah.
I did enjoy it a little bit, but it just made me feel unfit, so I stopped. But I need to keep going in order to feel,
No, but
strong.
you know, like you get so humbled. You're like,
Oh,
I can do this, and then like
massively.
my legs are
Massively.
giving away.
Yeah, because I love walking my dog. You guys
Yeah,
know that,
we
but
love
like
rolling.
I did go running with him, and he's a great running partner. But yeah, it was sort of embarrassing like when you come across with the dog walkers and they want to speak to you, because they're very chatty around by me. It's really, really nice community. Like I live by a nature reserve, so it's just really sweet. But then you're like, hi, how are you? And it's just like you can't breathe, and it's just so embarrassing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love walking my dog. That's my big thing. I'm a massive family person. I love spending time with my family, my nan, my parents. So I think that's definitely what I spend a lot of my time off doing.
Yeah.
Is family time. So yeah, that's a big one for me.
Yeah.
So,
Cute.
yeah. And yeah, I like to. You said actually about me doing gigs.
Yes.
I like to
Lydia
gig
likes
as
to
well.
gig.
So I like to. Yeah, I do gigs in pubs and things like that when I'm off, which is always nice to keep my toe in the water. So we're also going to talk about today what makes Coton House Farm unique. So and I think this is really, really easy for us to talk about, isn't it?
You could
So,
go on and on.
in 3 words, how would each of you describe Coton House Farm to someone who has never been before?
No pressure. Cozy.
Yeah,
Cozy,
cozy's
yeah.
I
one.
always say that whenever there's a show round, it's just so cozy, and
Yeah.
especially with the log burners on, like
Yeah.
now, cozy,
Yeah.
rustic,
Rustic's
Yeah.
definitely a good
and
one.
just family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're really
Love
good
the
ones.
family feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, exclusive's definitely one, because we
Yeah.
are tucked away.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're quite close to Lichfield and Whittington, but when you're driving down the lane towards us, you're not quite sure what you're going to find.
Yeah.
And then you find the farm. I just think
Like,
it's
ta-da.
yeah,
Yeah.
Surprise.
we're very exclusive here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think rustic is a really good one. I think character
Yeah,
So it's got a lot of character, especially in this room, sort of with
this room.
the beams, the exposed brickwork. There's a lot of history here as well.
Yes.
History is another word to describe it. And if you haven't heard that, check out the episode with Darren. It's a very interesting episode about the history of Coton House Farm. And I think unique is a good one as well. We're very unique, aren't we? Very, very different to sort of other. I think every barn is unique. But like there's just something really, really homely feeling about here, and I think it's that family element, like you said.
Definitely.
Yeah. So the venue, that leads us on very nicely. You said that it's exclusive because the venue is exclusive use. So what difference does that make to the feel of a wedding day for couples and their guests?
I think it's a less pressure.
Yeah.
In my sense, if I was getting married, but it was a place where there would be members of the public and things, I'd be worried that my guests maybe not know where to go, or. You know, there's some places where they've got spas and things. I would love that because you can have a spa on your wedding. But what if somebody's lost in the spa and then all of a sudden is coming into your wedding breakfast, open the door, oh, sorry, and closes the door again.
That hotel vibe as well, isn't it? Because my very, very good friend got married to her childhood sweetheart a few years ago, and they had this gorgeous hotel. Like, it was the most stunning place I've ever seen, like very grand looking. But then in the evening, these two random people had come into the reception. She thought he knew them. He thought she knew them. And actually, nobody knew them. They'd just come in for the food and then they left. It was really bad.
Yeah,
but obviously, no one noticed because obviously there were people staying like on site and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I thought that's so cheeky.
Yeah.
But I think that's one important thing, isn't it?
I mean, we do have some people pop up because we are near footpaths and things. So we do have some walkers come up the path and go, oh, sorry, didn't realise what this was, and then they go back down the path again.
They just think it's a trail.
They're coming up, oh, I thought it was a farm shop. We've had that once.
Because we did used to have like a little calf farm shop.
Yes.
So I think that some people just think
that
that's still here, but they soon realise.
Yeah. We're at the top, hello, you okay?
But yeah, exclusive use is really important. I think it's because some venues as well, like if they're big enough, they can host more than one wedding a day.
That would be so
That's
stressful
wild.
for the staff.
Yeah, that's wild. You know, imagine having 3 weddings, like the wedding parties are in different rooms. How do you manage that?
Yeah.
That's crazy, isn't it?
I think as well, it just makes you feel so much more special. Like, your wedding day is such a special day and you don't want loads of randomers walking around.
There's lots of things that go, different places that you go to. I know my hairdresser got married at a golf club, and they went onto the golf course to take photos, but they had to stop the golfers from teeing off for about 20 minutes whilst they got all of their pictures taken, and then they could continue on. But if you're just out with your mates and not realising what's going on, and all of a sudden there's a bride on the green, and you're thinking, what's happening?
What do you mean I can't golf for 20 minutes?
I want to tee off. Who's that woman?
I think exclusive use I think it's important to couples now. I think we see that through like our partners at Bridebook and Hitch. They talk a lot about that, and I think it is really important to people that they have that privacy and that uniqueness. You know, they feel special is definitely a massive one. That's exclusive use. I think it's super important. So how does a wedding flow then here at Coton House Farm? So what are like the sort of the venue highlights for the different spaces?
Just in that timeline, or just
and like where would they be at certain times?
Women always, and men when they arrive.
Where's she going with this?
I thought that.
When everyone's
Did you hear the question?
They first come up the path, and they're going down to the prep rooms, and they're all getting their things ready, and then all of a sudden you've got the teams. So you've got the bridal party team where you've got mum and auntie going to set up the tables, and then you've got the groom's party team going, where are the buttonholes?
Where's the rings is a common one.
Oh yeah. Or we've forgotten the cufflinks. Where do we need to? Have we got enough time to go home? So there's lots of things that happen on a wedding day, but usually the plan with your luxury packages, you come along at 9 and you start coming to get ready here in our prep rooms, which is, I think it's really nice.
Oh, they're lovely.
I would like that idea. I think I'd be too stressed if I was at home, or too relaxed and then I'd be late.
Yeah, I think it's not. I think it cuts out a lot of like worrying elements. Like you've obviously got to get transport to the venue. If you get ready at home, obviously you are probably going to leave everything a massive mess.
And then you've got to come back to it.
And then you've got to come back to it. Yeah, so I think having your own space at the venue is really nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So then following that, obviously it's ceremony time.
Yeah.
We've got 2 lovely spaces here. Obviously one is the indoor ceremony barn in here, which I do love. I think people get a little bit teary sometimes when we bring them in here, like to have a look round.
Yeah.
I think especially for parents, it's that kind of traditional space because we've got the stained glass windows.
Yeah.
And it's that kind of traditional feel, isn't it? But we have also got a beautiful outside area as well, which is definitely very farm feeling, isn't it? So it sort of overlooks the horse
The
fields.
horses, yeah.
It's very, very sweet. And then the main barn.
Yeah. Food.
Reveal.
Time.
Yeah. The big reveal for the main room.
Yeah.
That's what we usually do though. For some couples, they do like the idea of having a room reveal, which I think is really, really nice.
I think it's lovely. I think it's nice just for them to spend time together.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So for couples who may not know what that is, we will, when we do your planning meeting with you, we will say, would you like a room reveal? And usually it's what is that?
Yeah.
So that's when your guests arrive on site an hour before your ceremony time, they will not be allowed access to the main oak barn. It will be closed off and they'll just be allowed to use the courtyard bar on the back patio.
Unless it's the dead of winter.
And unless it's December snowing, we will have to say they come inside.
They'll be dithering. Yeah, they definitely will need a log burner.
Yeah, so they'll have the drinks around on the courtyard patio, have your ceremony, and then after you've done your ceremony, your coordinator will take you and your bride or you and your groom all the way back up to the main room, and you'll just see it for the first time on your own, and it's just time to have 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because you do need 5 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's very overwhelming, especially if you've got a larger number of guests. People can just come up to you straight away and do the congratulations, which is lovely, but you want to be able to just go...
I think it's nice to whisk them off initially.
We've done it.
They breathe and then they go out into the drink
I
section
think it's
when
nice
they're ready.
when they have... We go into the main room and there's a drink there waiting for them, or they've got canapes, they like to sit on the sofa and just eat them together and then
before
go
they
out and
get
join
taken for
everybody
photos
else.
and things,
So I do think the room reveal is a nice option for people.
I agree with that.
Yeah, me too.
And then obviously couples spend their drink reception on our front terrace. Really lovely space, especially for those warmer months. You know, people tend to use the outdoor areas at that time as well for photos and things like that. So it's a really nice space. And then obviously the rest of the evening all happens in the main bar. Yeah, it's a lovely big space for that as well. You know, it's the perfect place to have a party, isn't it, really?
Yes,
So,
it is, yeah.
We've got our bar in there and there's just everything that you need.
It's really good.
So, so that's the venue. And I do think another thing that makes Coton House Farm really unique is our 2 packages.
Yes.
So I think lots of venues do have packages, but they're all very, very different. So I think ours are quite simple, but they're very different at the same time.
Yeah.
So obviously we have the luxury package, which is your more kind of traditional wedding, isn't it? So you might have sort of a 3-course meal or a grazing table. You have all of the elements of a wedding day. And then our toilet package, very different.
Yeah. Much more relaxed.
Yeah. So obviously you would get married from 4:00. It's much more relaxed, so people don't tend to have a 3-course meal or anything like that on a twilight. It tends to be street food. So we have our in-house street food, and the menu for which is currently expanding.
So good.
Love the food.
So good. So good.
I love it, but I've had too much pizza now. I've had too many slices of pizza. I can't hold off though.
Still can't stop myself.
If there's one going, I will have one.
I'm there if there's
I
leftovers.
also, you know which element I'm going to say I like the most. The barbecue beans.
Oh yeah. This is
barbecue
something new that's coming up. But Lydia is straight in there.
I'm
Spoon.
crazy for the barbecue beans. Yeah, I love them.
No potato, just beans.
Yeah, so good. But we have tried the new menu that's coming out.
Yes, we have.
It's great.
It's so good, guys.
It's so good. I don't know
good.
when we're releasing it. Like, can we say? I don't know. It's a secret.
Some people have seen it. The chicken wings.
Okay, we're telling them.
Those chicken wings are so good.
I
They
am
are
nuts for the chicken wings.
whiskey and Guinness rub.
Soaked in cider, is it?
I think so. It's
She just whiskey and cider, doesn't
Whiskey
she?
and cider, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think there was some left over at the food tasting. I must have had at least 12.
Yeah.
I mean, the protein intake was immense, but those chicken
They were
wings were
so
designed for.
good.
Yeah.
And our new smoker menu is coming soon, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to have so many different meats. The barbecue beans. Yes. I love
the
those.
barbecue beans.
We've got like cauliflower. That's really nice too. The
Ooh,
cauliflower.
yes. The cauliflower.
What are they called?
got a bit of a kick, hasn't it?
It's not chunks.
It's got a kick.
like,
It's got a kick.
They're like
how would you
it's like
describe
sliced
it?
cauliflower, isn't it? And it's
Yeah.
like, and again, it's cooked in the smoker. It's really good, the cauliflower. Really lovely option if you're. Well, I'm not veggie, but I would choose that. I love it.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
but it's a good option if you've got veggies.
Right, we're going on a tangent.
Yeah. Oh, it's just so
Got
good,
distracted
guys.
by the food.
Yeah.
In conclusion, the new menu is coming. May already be out by the time you hear this, but if not, you've got a little inside scoop from us.
Yeah.
So, okay, so
It's terrific.
why do we think that Coton House Farm works so well for couples? So, what type of couple do you think is normally the best fit for us? Or like us, the best fit for them?
That's a hard question.
That's a really hard question because
I
I think
know.
we see every single walks of life.
We do.
We actually do.
We do.
We actually do.
We see every single
Yeah.
person. Doesn't matter where they're from, what background they have. I
What
think
age they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think when they just come along and they get the feel of
Yeah.
how we are, what the venue looks like, and they just fall in love with it. I don't think we have a
100%.
specific type of
I
person
think-
or age range.
I do think our Twilight package is very suited to a certain type of person.
Definitely.
I
Yeah.
think
More relaxed.
yeah, people who want to be a bit more relaxed maybe don't want the spotlight.
Yeah.
They don't want the sort of traditional 3-course. They
Yeah.
don't. They want to be a little bit different. You know, it may be that it's their second marriage. Maybe. You know, we've heard that quite a lot. I think about
Yeah.
the Twilight package. You know, people have done the whole sort of fanfare the
Yeah,
first
they've-
time
they've
round,
done
and
it,
they
they
don't want to do it again.
again.
Yeah, they're like, no, I want something way
Yeah.
more relaxed than that. So I think the Twilight package is definitely suited to that type of couple.
100%.
Yes.
And also,
Yeah,
I think we
definitely.
have a lot of younger couples on our Twilight package.
Yeah.
They love
And
it.
even in general,
Yeah.
I'm thinking I want to be in your position.
Yeah.
like early 20s to getting married. I'm thinking,
And they just
So
want something
jealous.
cool, don't they? Just something different.
Yeah.
Twilight is different. And
Twilight is
there are
really
not many venues out there offering Twilight package. And I think that's what they like so much about it is most of their guests won't have experienced anything like that before.
no.
So I think we're definitely suited
I think
to,
it also,
to everyone.
the Twilight package benefits because obviously you're getting married at 4, you're having your drink reception and then you're going straight into your food. But I think it benefits the contradicting who's coming to the ceremony, who's coming to the evening do.
Yeah.
Most of our couples on the Twilight package will just invite everyone they want
Everyone,
to invite.
yeah.
And then that's just who it's going to be. There's no extra evening guests or anything
Yeah.
because well, if they're going to be there for the ceremony, they might as well be there for the evening. Because
Yeah,
there isn't that
definitely.
portion of having to sit down and do the meal and everything.
Yeah.
So it does cut out that awkward who's on the guest list, who's not on the guest
Yeah.
list. You're either coming or you're not.
Yeah, exactly.
And you don't have to stress about the seating plan,
No, which is
which
even
is
better.
a massive
Yeah.
problem
Yeah.
for some people, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Twilight's perfect for those that maybe have super busy lives, you know, a high demanding career,
Yeah.
Yeah.
children, you know, and they're very busy people. And maybe they just want to do something that's fun, but like
Yeah.
don't want to do as much sort of like detailed planning. Like that's
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
not
yeah.
for some people. I think it's great for those people. So yeah, because you don't have to do any sort of seating plan at all.
No.
And also people who don't want to do speeches, so like if they're nervous, most of our Twilight couples do sort of some sort of
Yeah.
informal speech, don't they? But some people are like, nope.
Not doing them.
And that's, you know, on the Twilight you can definitely get away with that.
Yeah.
So yeah. And so for a newly engaged couple feeling maybe a little bit overwhelmed by the venue hunt, because it is overwhelming. There's
It
just so
is.
much out there. What would you say are the biggest reasons that people should come and experience Coton House Farm in person? I think the main thing to say first of all is that it's important to come in person anywhere.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
But also you've got to do your research online.
Yeah,
There is no point like traipsing around 100 venues. If
But we do
you
see
know,
people who have done that and
Yeah.
they're getting quite stressed to think, oh,
Yeah.
I
I can't find
remember.
anything,
Yeah.
or I can't remember what I saw there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
it's so
Spend it.
important.
Yeah, definitely come along.
You can definitely weed things out by doing the research online, like by downloading brochures, and obviously all of our pricing and stuff is on our website. So it's very transparent, but people know like if we fit for them.
Yeah.
And that's important because I think, you know, otherwise it can be quite devastating if you go and see somewhere you really love it, but actually it's like triple
Yeah.
your budget. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So
you didn't realise that some stuff isn't included or things. So yeah, it's always good to do research, but it's always nice to come and speak to people as well.
Absolutely.
I think it's lovely meeting people on show rounds, find about their background, and they listen to a bit about us. And
Yeah.
if you like the team, you want us to run your wedding, then
it does that you get to know
Yeah.
people on visits and stuff though, doesn't it? You get to
Yeah.
know people on show rounds and
100%.
pets.
and then
I
the
always,
pets,
I always
we
ask if they've
about
got a
pets.
dog or
Yeah.
you want to bring your dog.
Always, yeah. It's nice to learn about people. I think people definitely get that family vibe from us here because that is what we are. You know, we are a
Yeah.
family business, and you know, the family live here, and they're obviously massively involved.
Yeah.
And so it is that feel. You know, it's family vibes.
100%.
Yeah. So what else do we think? A long pause.
Long pause. I think that obviously all the things that you get included with us is important.
Yeah, like the transparency of it as well.
Because some people I do see a lot of people come along and say, oh, the pre-breakfast that you get in the ceremony, not in the ceremony, sorry, in the prep room, is that included?
Yeah.
Yeah? Completely free.
Yeah.
Come and enjoy a croissant whilst you get ready.
Because I love a pastry.
If that was me and I knew that I'd got a freebie breakfast included as well.
Any free food, you've got me hooked on and sinker.
Yeah, coming in.
Yeah.
Here we going about the food again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just can't help ourselves.
just
It
the
is
food.
almost lunchtime.
I'm quite hungry actually.
Belly's rump.
Yeah.
But no, Coton House Farm is so unique, and I think if you're looking for a barn vibe, a family feel, something a little bit different, it's really, really a great chance to come and see us.
Yeah.
And we want to meet you all.
We want to meet you. Yeah.
And some people get a little bit, it's really funny. I saw someone the other day and they were like, you do the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Starstruck.
Yeah, it's like, I was like, oh yeah, have you watched it? You know, it's really nice because people, I think, recognise us from what we do here.
Yes.
And I think we love that. You know, we love that people enjoy watching. And
But even brides who I've got coming up whose weddings at the end of the month, they're going, I listen to the podcast when I'm putting the kids to bed. I've got my AirPods in and I'm thinking, that's lovely. Like, you're already getting married here. You already know everything, but you like just listen to us ramble.
Yeah. Getting to know us a bit more. Yeah, 100%. Well, thank you so much, guys, for joining us for this episode of Yes to I Do. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we will see you very soon for something else. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Yes to I Do. Make sure you hit subscribe and share this podcast with fellow brides, grooms, and wedding enthusiasts. Ready to bring your dream wedding to life? Visit our website, cotonhousefarm.com, to book a tour of our breathtaking venue or schedule a planning meeting with our expert team. See you next time.